I speak on behalf of the Harold Washington College faculty and with the permission of Wright's Faculty Council President. As you may be aware, two of our largest colleges took a balloted vote of no confidence to support the resolution that will be presented by our FC4 President, Jennifer Alexander. Overwhelmingly, our faculty indicated that they have no confidence in the Chancellor. At Harold Washington College, 98% of our full-time faculty voted. That is 114 out of 116 faculty members. Of that number, 8 abstained, and 106 voted in support of the resolution. Nobody opposed the resolution. At Wright College, 87 faculty members voted, and of those, 3 abstained, and 84 voted in favor of that resolution. Again, no one voted against it. These numbers indicate without a shadow of a doubt the depth of faculty's concern in the current direction of this institution. However, these numbers should not come as a surprise. In August, FC4 conducted a survey of all full-time faculty and found, with a 95% confidence rating, that 87% of our faculty were dissatisfied with the direction of our institution. In September's board address, Jennifer Alexander wrote, "We are deeply troubled. We are deeply invested in making sure that this institution lives up to its mission and its vision, that it works to transform the lives of all our students, their families, and communities on all sides of Chicago." One clear request arose out of that survey data, and that is that faculty would like to have a district-wide town hall meeting this semester. We request the Chancellor is present, as we have not been addressed by the Chancellor in quite some time. In October, after the direct request was ignored, President Alexander reiterated our concerns and wrote, "We, faculty, have a moral imperative to continue to question and to push back." Ultimately, the reason why HWC voted no confidence in Cheryl Hyman comes down to a difference in our understanding of the mission, coupled with the Chancellor's unwillingness to discuss these differences. When Crane Junior College, the precursor to CCC, opened its doors on September 11th, 1911, it earned the nickname the People's College. That is the underlying mission of all city colleges, to provide education for all of our citizens. And yet, actions taken by this district administration are counter to that mission. Closing programs, limiting opportunities for students based on where they live, raising tuition for our most vulnerable populations. These do not reflect the founding ideas of the People's College. We take no joy in this vote of no confidence, but the faculty of HWC and city colleges must make this stand. Long after there are new board members, new chancellors, new presidents, the faculty and the mission remain here to serve all of Chicago's students. As faculty, it has long been our responsibility to speak truth to power and to be vigilant in our defense of the population we serve. And we do so proudly and as a united group. Board of Trustees, we would like very much to speak with you in depth about the concerns we have, and we would like to finish by asking Chancellor Hyman, why have you been so unwilling to talk with us, given that we are your #1 contact to students? Why? Thank you.
Chairman Middleton, Chancellor Hyman, members of the board, good morning. As Faculty Council President, on behalf of the City Colleges of Chicago, I am here to announce with grave disappointment that our efforts in shared governance have been repeatedly and pointedly ignored by our Chancellor. And so today we will enter a resolution declaring a vote of no confidence. This is a significant decision, one which we did not take lightly. We reserve a vote of no confidence for only the most serious concerns. we are exceptionally concerned that our chancellor's actions are destroying our mission, the values, and the integrity of the city colleges. Ultimately, this vote is about protecting and giving voice to the students and the communities that we serve. I will now read the resolution. At a time when the district officers of the city colleges of Chicago are proposing and implementing sweeping changes to our district and our colleges without any meaningful demonstration of concern for faculty, student, or community concerns, the Faculty Council of the City Colleges of Chicago, the representative body of all full-time faculty, supports a declaration of no confidence in the present Chancellor of the City Colleges of Chicago, Cheryl Hyman. Faculty Council seeks a Chancellor who is responsive to student and faculty concerns, demonstrates a commitment to our mission, respects shared governance, and comes from an educational background. Supportive evidence. The supporting evidence for this vote of no confidence has been articulated, documented, and presented publicly at the City College's monthly board meetings, both during the public participation and in the FC4 board reports. These concerns date back to June of 2015 with no discernible attempt to address faculty concerns from the Chancellor. FC4 has surveyed full-time faculty to rate their overall satisfaction with the current direction of the city colleges, and of 471 respondents, 72% are dissatisfied. The City Colleges of Chicago Chancellor, Cheryl Hyman, has 1. Ignored repeated and well-documented requests from numerous faculty members and from FC4 to provide the data, including any cost-benefit analysis, consideration of impact to students, or any of the rationale behind program consolidations and eliminating registration 1 full week prior to classes starting. Both of these actions limit student and community access to high-quality programs and violate the mission of the City Colleges of Chicago. 2, ignored repeated requests to engage in meaningful dialogue with faculty and students, including but not limited to the Faculty Council request for a district-wide town hall meeting. 3, ignored repeated pleadings from students to reconsider significant tuition increases where part-time and international students are disproportionately impacted. 4, eliminated the entire academic affairs department at district office and failed to replace the position of chief academic officer or provost. Be it so resolved that based on this well-documented evidence, the Faculty Council of the City Colleges of Chicago votes no confidence in Chancellor Hyman's ability to govern the City Colleges of Chicago. That concludes the resolution. I'm going to give the board secretary a copy for all of the board members when I'm finished with this address. And so on behalf of faculty, I am formally requesting a meeting today with the Board of Trustees to chart a new path forward, one that justly embraces our institutional mission and focuses on the needs of the students and the communities of Chicago. Now, I will personally deliver this resolution to Mayor Emanuel's office, and I would like to invite those who wish to show their solidarity and support to accompany me. This concludes my report.